Churchill's secret weapon, a woman of intrigue. Paris, 1940. The city was under the iron grip of Nazi occupation, a time when fear and uncertainty loomed large over the streets. The City of Lights dimmed, shrouded by the suffocating grip of Nazi occupation. The once vibrant streets were now patrolled by soldiers, and the air was thick with tension and dread. But hope, like a flickering candle, refused to be extinguished. In the hearts of the oppressed, a quiet defiance burned, a determination to resist and reclaim their freedom. For in the shadows, a woman moved, her name whispered in hushed tones. She was a beacon of hope, a symbol of resistance and a master of disguise. She was Churchill's secret weapon, a woman of extraordinary courage and cunning. Her missions were perilous, her identity a closely guarded secret. Her name? We'll call her Agent S. She was a phantom in the night, a shadow that moved with purpose and precision. Agent S was no ordinary spy. She was a master of espionage, skilled in the art of deception and subterfuge. Her training was rigorous, her resolve unbreakable. She was Churchill's confidant, trusted with secrets that could shape the fate of nations. Her intelligence and bravery made her an invaluable asset to the Allied forces. Her relationship with the Prime Minister was one of deep respect and unwavering loyalty. They shared a bond forged in the fires of war, a mutual understanding of the stakes at hand. Churchill admired her sharp intellect, her ability to navigate the treacherous world of espionage with unmatched grace and daring. She was a strategist, a thinker, and a doer. Her missions were the stuff of legends, shrouded in secrecy and fraught with danger. Each operation was meticulously planned, each move calculated to perfection. She moved through occupied France like a phantom, gathering intelligence, coordinating resistance efforts, and transmitting vital information back to London. Her work was crucial in undermining the enemy's plans. Her courage knew no bounds, her commitment to freedom unwavering. She inspired those around her, giving them the strength to fight on, even in the darkest of times. Agent S was not just a spy, she was a symbol of hope, a testament to the indomitable human spirit. Her ability to evade capture was legendary. She could blend into any crowd, disappear into the night, and reappear where she was least expected. Her enemies feared her and her allies revered her. Agent S was also a master of communication. She could send and decode messages with astonishing speed and accuracy, ensuring that vital information reached its destination without falling into enemy hands. Her safe houses were scattered across the city, each one a sanctuary for those fighting against the occupation. She provided shelter, resources, and hope to those in need. Agent S also took on the role of mentor, training new recruits in the art of espionage. She passed on her knowledge, ensuring that the fight for freedom would continue even if she were no longer there to lead it. She documented her experiences, knowing that one day her story would inspire future generations. Her journals were filled with tales of bravery, sacrifice, and the relentless pursuit of justice. As she looked out over the city she loved, she knew that her work was far from over. The road ahead was fraught with danger, but she was ready to face it head-on. For Agent S, the fight for freedom was a calling, a mission that she would see through to the very end. And so she continued her journey, a woman of intrigue, a beacon of hope, and a relentless warrior for freedom. Her legacy would live on, a testament to the power of courage and the unyielding spirit of resistance. Behind enemy lines, her daring exploits in France. In the shadowy world of espionage, few stories are as compelling as that of Agent S, a woman whose bravery and cunning played a pivotal role in the Allied victory. Agent S's work was instrumental in turning the tide of the war. Operating under the constant threat of capture, she gathered and relayed critical information that shaped the strategies of the Allied forces. She had her finger on the pulse of the French resistance, providing Churchill with a clear picture of the enemy's movements and intentions. Her network of contacts within the resistance was vast and reliable, allowing her to stay one step ahead of the enemy. Her intelligence reports were detailed, accurate, and often delivered at great personal risk. Each piece of information she gathered was a testament to her dedication and courage, often requiring her to navigate through dangerous territories and evade enemy patrols. One of her most daring missions involved infiltrating a high-level Nazi gathering. This mission was fraught with danger, as the slightest misstep could have led to her capture and execution. Disguised as a French socialite, she charmed her way into the heart of the lion's den, gleaning vital information about German troop deployments and strategic plans. Her ability to maintain her cover while extracting crucial intelligence was nothing short of extraordinary. Her quick thinking and ability to blend seamlessly into any environment made her the perfect spy. Whether she was mingling with high-ranking officials or slipping through the shadows, she always managed to stay undetected. Her work was not without its close calls. There were numerous instances where her cover was nearly blown, and she had to rely on her wits and resourcefulness to escape. There were times when discovery seemed inevitable, when the Gestapo's net seemed to be closing in. The tension during these moments was palpable, as every second counted in her bid to stay one step ahead of her pursuers. But Agent S always managed to escape, her instincts honed by danger, her nerves steeled by the knowledge that the fate of nations rested on her shoulders. Her unwavering determination and bravery were a beacon of hope in the darkest of times, inspiring those around her to continue the fight for freedom. In addition to her fieldwork, Agent S was also a master of communication. She expertly transmitted coded messages back to Allied headquarters, ensuring that the intelligence she gathered was quickly and securely relayed to those who needed it most. Her journey to becoming a top spy was not an easy one. It involved rigorous training, learning the art of deception, and mastering various espionage techniques. Her dedication to her craft was evident in every mission she undertook. As the war drew to a close, the impact of Agent S's contributions became clear. Her efforts had not only saved countless lives, but had also played a significant role in the eventual Allied victory. Her legacy as one of the most daring and effective spies of World War II remains an inspiration to this day. The mystery unfolds, a life cut short. The war raged on, and Agent S continued to be a beacon of hope in the darkness. She was known for her bravery and cunning, often operating behind enemy lines, gathering crucial intelligence that turned the tide of many battles. Her work was not just a duty, it was a passion, a calling that she embraced with every fibre of her being. But then, tragedy struck. On a cold November night in 1943, Agent S was found dead in her London flat. The news spread quickly, sending a chill through the hearts of those who knew her. Her flat, usually a place of meticulous order, was found in disarray, hinting at a struggle that had taken place. The circumstances of her death were shrouded in mystery, sending shockwaves through the intelligence community and leaving Churchill devastated. He had always admired her tenacity and skill, often relying on her insights for critical decisions. The loss was not just personal, it was a blow to the entire war effort. The official report stated that she had died from a heart attack. It seemed like a straightforward conclusion, but for those who knew her, it was hard to believe. She was in peak physical condition, always vigilant and prepared for any threat. But whispers of foul play began to circulate. Colleagues and friends couldn't shake the feeling that something was amiss. The timing, the circumstances, everything felt off. Rumours began to spread, each more sinister than the last. Too many unanswered questions lingered. Why would someone so vital to the war effort be targeted? Who stood to gain from her death? The more people thought about it, the more the official story seemed to unravel. Why were there signs of a struggle in her flat? Broken furniture, scattered papers, and personal items out of place suggested a violent confrontation. It was clear that Agent S had fought back against her assailant, but who could have overpowered her? And why did the official investigation seem rushed, almost eager to close the case? Detectives appeared to be under pressure, their actions hurried and their conclusions predetermined. It was as if someone wanted the matter to be forgotten as quickly as possible. The news of her death hit Churchill hard. He had lost not just a valuable asset, but a trusted friend. Their bond had been forged in the fires of war, and her loss left a void that could not easily be filled. He had lost not just a valuable asset, but a trusted friend. Their bond had been forged in the fires of war, and her loss left a void that could not easily be filled. He remembered the countless nights they had spent strategizing, her insights often proving invaluable. He demanded a thorough investigation, but his pleas were met with resistance. The more he pushed, the more he encountered a wall of silence. It was as if the truth was being deliberately obscured, hidden behind layers of bureaucracy and secrecy. It seemed some secrets were deemed too dangerous to uncover. The files were locked away, and those who might have known the truth were either silenced or disappeared. The mystery of Agent S's death remains unsolved to this day, a dark chapter in the annals of wartime espionage. Whispers of betrayal, unmasking the potential killers. The investigation into Agent S's death quickly hit a wall. The police seemed more interested in protecting the reputation of the intelligence services than in finding the truth. But those who knew Agent S best refused to let her death go uninvestigated. Suspicion fell upon a number of individuals, each with their own motives and secrets. There was the jealous colleague, envious of Agent S's success and her close relationship with Churchill. Then there was the double agent, blackmailed by the enemy into silencing the one person who posed a significant threat to their operations. And then there was the most unsettling possibility of all, that Agent S's death had been ordered by someone within the British intelligence community itself. Had she stumbled upon a secret too dangerous, a conspiracy that reached the highest levels of power?